I'd like to bring up this time none other than the president of Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather.
We back, two young champions, two hungry lions. That's what it's all about. It's all about giving the people entertainment. Adrien Broner, very flashy, very flamboyant, very outspoken, still young, still has a lot to go out there and prove to show the world he's not just one of the best, that he is the best in the sport. That's what it's about. Going out there day in and day out, proving that you're the best. Well, we have another champion right here that's hungry, that's also dedicated to the sport of boxing, that's always in an action-packed fight, always. A lot of times, you know, when you see certain matchups, you say, well, that's a mismatch. That's a mismatch. Well, February 18th, we can't say that about this fight. We can say it's a good matchup. Very good matchup. These guys boxed before in training camp. Very good work. Very, very good work. He's no pushover. Adrien Broner's no pushover. And that's what the people want to see. That's what boxing is all about. The best fighting the best. You can have a guy that's, you say, well, this guy's, he's 30-0. He hasn't fought anyone. He could be 30-0, but if he fought all bums, then he's the best bum. We never look at it like that, but that's the truth. Both fighters, great trainers. I mean, great trainers. You know, I'm not one of those guys that's been involved in the sport that paved the way for young fighters to open up the door for young fighters, then get up here and bash trainers. I'm not going to do that. You know, like there's so many great trainers out there, and the sport of boxing will continue to grow. I will continue to help the sport of boxing grow, and eventually, you know, like I said before, we always look for the next pay-per-view star, and both of these guys have the potential to be pay-per-view stars. Cincinnati, not a good city, but a great city, the Midwest. That's where I come from. So I always want to say the Midwest is the best. You know, Alicia Zubakowski, I really want to thank her because, you know, I put two great real estate deals together in this great city. You know, I have a hotel now, and Cincinnati, hopefully, fight weekend is sold out. Adrian, get the people to stay there. But the sport of boxing is so interesting. We got so many great fights coming up. But this is a very, very important fight right here. Very important fight for the sport of boxing. I want everybody to tune in. Showtime is the A side, and Showtime will continue to stay the A side. As long as Showtime work with me and Mayweather Promotions, they will continue to be the A side. I want to thank, of course, About Billions Promotions, their team, their staff, and I just want to say I'm proud of Adrien Broner. Like I said before, it was just a minor setback for a major comeback, and he's coming back better than ever. But I don't want him to overlook him. You know, never take nothing for granted. Never overlook nobody, because you can look up and say, "Damn, I'm down 3 rounds." I've been in that situation before. But in championship boxing, it's always 12 rounds. And I want both competitors to go out there and not just give Cincinnati a great fight, but give the world a great fight. It's on a great network, Showtime. Y'all hungry, y'all young, y'all dedicated, and that's what it's about. I mean, you can have one camp saying one thing, another camp saying another thing, and a city behind one fighter, but when it's all said and done, the fighter have to get in there and fight. This is boxing. You know, you don't play boxing. I mean, you play football, you play basketball, but you don't play boxing. It's all about blood, sweat, and tears. And we're just happy to be here. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that showed up, that came out. And tickets gonna go on sale when? Our tickets on sale now. So if I'm live on anybody's social media, page, or I'm pretty sure I'm everywhere, put it out there, let the world know this is a fight they must see, and I want everybody that's in the city of Cincinnati, come support Adrien Broner, come support this event. It's gonna be a great night of boxing. Thank you for having me.